Hi, I am Tiffany and this is my channel, Thriving Lively, and I am just a plant-based mama that I'm really struggling since my second pregnancy to get back to where I was. I don't expect to bounce back, that's not what happens usually, but I just struggled with losing some of the weight, and I have a couple of autoimmune diseases that have been acting up, and so I've been kind of trying to get back to a healthy state. I have always considered myself, not always, but the past few years, consider myself a nutritarian, and I have followed Dr. Furman. And I still do that, or have been doing that, but I also eat really terrible things. Like I'll, sneak in some pizza. I will eat a lot of candy, just really not good foods. And so I was really struggling just to kind of stay on plan and not eat the crap. And so a couple weeks ago, I decided I needed to settle in, especially with, sorry, my daughter's being crazy. To settle in and just do the plan and be really strict with what I'm eating. And so I started looking at some YouTube videos, and I found Plantifu and High Carb Hannah and Mae Cullen, and I don't know, it's just kind of what I've been doing, just a lot of vegetables. And then before I was only eating just, like half a cup of rice at dinner. This just is a lot more satiating foods with the carbs, the potatoes, and I can have oatmeal and I can have rice. Not that I can have things, but I felt like really guilty if I had too many things, but then I'd end up eating like Totino's pizzas, which I don't like eating dairy. I don't, I think it's like a terrible thing for my body. So I just have been finding this very easy. I've been doing it for about 2 weeks. I've lost about 6 pounds, like right under 6 pounds. It's so easy, and I really don't have many cravings. And if I do have a craving, like at night, and I want something sweet, I make myself a bowl of oats, and that has really just been like so satisfying to me. Or right now, a lot of fruit is in season, so that has been, another easy thing. But I just kind of find this style of eating, or just kind of, I don't know, not to be so strict. And I still get my G bombs in, and I still, try to pick the most nutrient dense foods when I'm going to eat something. But I'm also just like, okay, well, as long as I'm getting, nutrient dense things in, as long, it doesn't really matter if I eat white potatoes. Like I'm also eating lots of broccoli and kale, and white potatoes are still good for you. They're not terrible. It's not like I'm eating a quesadilla, which is what I would want to be eating. One with vegan cheese. But I don't know, I'm really enjoying it, and I think it's very easy. And my daughter mostly eats everything that I eat. We eat a lot of beans and broccoli. Oh my gosh, we go through so much broccoli anyway. Now it's like way more. And so, yeah, I just figured I'd, start documenting what I'm doing in case, one, it works for me, and then two, if anyone else feels like they want to try it. You want some broccoli? Want some broccoli? There you go. Yeah. Lost my train of thought. Anyway, so I just figured I'd start documenting things. I usually write down things that I eat anyway. I've done that since I was in my 20s. I have that, diet mentality. But I also think it's helpful just if you go back and be like, oh yeah, I was eating all this extra stuff and I didn't realize that. It does make you more aware of what you're eating. And so my personal goals is to, get a little more fit, activity or active wise. I haven't really been very consistent since I had my youngest daughter, and, lose some fat because it's not healthy for me. I want my autoimmune diseases. I have Crohn's and asthma. I want those to get stabilized especially with this coronavirus going around. My daughter is growling. She is a monster. But yes, I don't want to get sick. And so I'm just really focusing on, you know, getting healthy. And this seems to really have been working. I'm really grateful that I found those YouTube channels when I did, and that it's been such an easy transition and a really beneficial one. And so, yeah, thanks for watching, and I will keep you guys updated.